Hello YouTube. Another snoozer video here, as one guy called it, and that's fine. It doesn't bother me one bit. Maybe a little bit of a greenhouse update. They're kind of coming along here. Way too tall, but I'm just gonna let these go. I'll let them down. I got these little reels up here that I can let down and let them come down, but doing something a little different today. I'm taking my cloning, that's what the name is, cloning bucket, and I made 3 this last week, and what they are is, you can go back and look at a previous video, but what they are, if you look down there is a submersible pump with a riser and a sprinkler on it. So anyway, here's some tomato plants that I have sitting in a pail that got a little leggy on me, and this one I'm not exactly sure what to do with it. I might take and just set these in, cut them off, and set them in another shorter pail and let them root that way. You can set roots in water, and I'm sure everybody pretty much has seen their mother, grandmother, father, or grandfather do this, and they'll take a root. But I've got 2 going there, and I'll have 2 more going here, and I have a couple different varieties. I have a Rutgers here, and I have a Big Beef here. I'm going to throw the bottom ends away, and I'm just cutting the top part of it off, and it's going to be kind of tough to watch or see here, but there's no blood involved, so I'm going to try and grab one here. Just cut it off a certain distance here. And as you see, I'll lay it down here. I have a couple of leaves coming out, and I'm just going to cut those off, and come on. I guess I'll grain that one off. Come on, get off of there. My scissors isn't the sharpest, so come on, try it again. There you go. Just cut it off closer to the stem, and then I have these. They're called cloning disc or propagation disc or whatever you want to call them. They're for an actual machine that you can buy, but the machine's horribly expensive, and I decided just I saw these on gardenpool.org, and I've seen them other places too where people have made them, and very simple to do, and these things just fit down into a thing like that, and then you can actually just set this down in there if you want to. I kind of pinch them in between the little slits here, and there's actually supposed to be a plug in here, but I pretty much have lost all those. If you want to, I just stick like a bolt or a dowel in it just to keep it. After I pinch it in this slit here, I keep a bolt or a dowel going. But these plants are for 2 rows I'm going to add in here. Cucumbers are doing that so good. I think maybe I gotten some fertilizer on the leaves there, and they're really sensitive to that, and or nutrients I should say. But you can see that they're growing back there. Here, let me see if I can zoom in here. They're growing back there. Tomato plants, like I said, are a little leggy, but they're getting there. And then give this probably about a couple of weeks in these pails. They will have grown roots like crazy by then. And I have the same nutrient solution that I use for feeding tomatoes, and you can start with just water, but these things have been drinking nutrients out of the bottom of these pails here. So once I get these pails cleaned out, I will throw them. Here's some, like I said, I'm just going to probably cut off and stick in the bottom of this pail over here or something. Well, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye. A little bit about the timer on these. I just had a got to tighten controls. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but you can go as low as 15 minutes on, 15 minutes off, and I don't know if you can see this or not, but come on, focus. There are little indents like most timers. Sorry, I'm so shaky here. Most indents like most timers you can go, but this one here has got an indent for every 15 minutes. It's kind of a cool little timer. Really inexpensive, and it works really good. So it's in material. I just run it 24 hours a day in material where I have the time set. Don't care if it's for light, it's different, but for these I just want them to run half hour on, half hour off. To start with, I do, wonderful. To start with, I do probably an hour or so on, and then I'll switch it back to timer. I like to get them soaked up really good, and then if they get half hour on and half hour off in this type of weather, we're supposed to have cool weather this week. It's going to be perfect for setting roots. So again, things are coming along fairly good. So yeah, I'm going to show you these little, I got cucumbers coming already. Oh yeah, I started here is 5 strawberries in net cups, and I got them sitting in nutrients. And let's see if I can kill them. I think it'll work. It's just the Kratky type where it just soaks and the roots just soak in, kind of like my cabbage called Robbie and some Chinese cabbage over there do the same thing. So yeah, back to pickle cucumber. See the little guy? Isn't that cute? Anyway, thanks for watching.